Fish on, buddy. How you doing? I ain't feeling the best, fish on. Muppet, I had to get out of the house a while, man. I've had a bad night and I don't know. Thought I'd run down here to the water for a little bit, but hoping to catch some bait, but I ain't seen any yet. Still you, buddy. I thought I'd try the stream. I don't know how well it'll work here, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Mama Gamer, appreciate you coming in. I came down here. I ain't done much fishing. I was looking for some bait. Carver caught fresh bait last night. I told him put it in the refrigerator for me where I could use it this morning. I went in there to get it this morning and he stuck it in the freezer, so it ain't fresh bait no more. So I came down here hoping to get some bait, but I see one stirring around now out there, but it hasn't been much jumping around yet. If I told him put it in the freezer, he would have stuck it in the refrigerator. All right, I don't have school this week, fish on. That's the reason I came down here. We get Luke back this evening, so next week I'll be in school all week. Gamer, none of them listens to me. All right. Mike Turner, how you doing? I didn't know if the stream would work from this location or not. I thought I'd give it a try. They won't have to listen to me much longer, gamer. Yeah, but they don't know when. I told them they thought they was going to close Monday. Then they thought today, but that closing takes time. I told them not to get discouraged with it. Got my friggin' headaches back. I cannot get a break. Great having you in here, Mike. Stay gamer, fish on, all y'all. Appreciate you. Muppet, yeah, Muppet. Sorry about that, Muppet. Way my head's hurting, I can't remember 5 seconds later. Appreciate it, Mike. I got to try driving out Rivergate. I hate to, but I got to try making it out that way and pay some bills. I got one other spot I might try on the way to stop and see if any bait's around there or not. I cannot get rid of them, Muffet. I don't know what's going on. Hat Trick. Head out to the barn. Appreciate you, Hat Trick. This was a spur of moment stream, Hat Trick. I came down here to the water and thought I'd see if I could get a signal here. I didn't think I could, but so far it's been picking up. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. I woke up to stream, but I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be down here now, but I need to drive and go pay some bills, so I had to get out of the house. Same old crap, headaches are back, except this time I'm sick to my stomach and I don't know, driving me crazy. Few fish or bait fish are flipping around. Maybe they'll come in here in a few minutes. Appreciate it, gamer. All right, Mom. Take it easy. Be careful. You working? Not this weekend. Butcher Block. How you doing, Butcher? How about those Titans, man? Didn't they look sweet? Will the real Titans step up? Hat Trick, did you get on panel at Father Fish this morning? I'd like to came in there, but I just didn't feel up to it. Did you cope bet for him, so he lost. Now I'm so disgusted with these headaches and the way I'm feeling everything, man. I'm about ready to pull the plug on everything and go crawl in a cave somewhere. Yeah, take some, rub it in. They was pathetic, man. They've been pathetic the last 3 or 4 games. They ain't got no defense. Y'all appreciate the thumbs up. Says we got 9 people in the room. Now they haven't. Defense is awful. Ramsey, buddy, how you doing? Great seeing you, Ramsey. You in the woods, buddy? Y'all, you need to go over and check Ramsey out, y'all. He's been having some great live streams from his tree stand. Make sure you got Ramsey Country. Still you, buddy. Still in you. William Pride Moore, how you doing? Appreciate you. Doing a trip, dropping coffee off. Yeah, that's pretty good, dropping coffee off there, boy. Paul, how you doing? I wish I could still get in the woods, man. I'd love to be laying back against a tree right now. No. Home with a little man. Shooting golf balls at 600 yards, my goodness. I gotta see that. John, buddy. I'm sitting out on the water hoping the bait will start coming in. I was hoping to catch me some skipjacks, but I ain't seen much going on. I was wanting to get me some fresh bait. The wind's got up, so I don't know. The NDT show, y'all. Another Tennessean. Peplin, buddy. Patrick, be right back. I wasn't planning this. I was sitting here drinking coffee and I didn't think I could get a signal from this location. So I thought I'd try it, but so far I guess it's doing all right. The weather's no good, 48 and raining. A 243. Nah, not yet, NDT. I just made a few casts. I was seeing if any skipjacks are around. It's that time of year. They should start coming in good. Carver caught a couple last night. I told him to put them in the refrigerator for me, where I'd have some fresh bait this morning. Trying to, Ramsey. But I was going to use the fresh bait he caught last night, and I got up this morning to get it, and he stuck it in the freezer and froze it. So it's not fresh bait no more. But I was hoping at least catch one, and I might could have threw a couple poles out for a little while. I ain't seen much going on though. There's some shad minnows jumping around. You'd think they'd come in, but I don't know. I'm gonna step back out here in a minute and make a few more casts. I hate to, but I gotta drive a little way and pay some bills today. I don't feel like driving far. If I got my hand on fresh bait, I was gonna try fishing tonight if I felt good enough. Yeah, Ramsey, I want some fresh bait. I catch them on frozen bait, but man, it's a lot slower. You know, if bait gets hard to find or anything, the frozen bait will work good, but when it's plenty of bait out there and everything, it's tough to catch them on it. No, channel cat's not picky. And I'm not after no channel cats. I don't mind catching the big ones, but which way I feel I might ought to go back to channel cat fishing. I probably couldn't handle a big blue right now. It's a nice morning though. Says 50 degrees. Albert, buddy, how you doing? I hope you do, Ramsey, man. I tell you, it makes me want to get out there. Yeah, 10 pound plus market's right, buddy. I love catching those big channel cat. Like I say, it's tough when that wind's out northeast and it's hitting me right in the face when I get out in it. But they should be pushing bait up on the shores anyway. Yeah, NDT. It's nice out here. It's Cumberland River. Until you landed it. Yeah. Hey, I've been in some one night, me and buddy of mine, we've always fished this Tuesday night tournament. We drove 6 pound tests. My favorite bait was 6 pound tests with chartreuse grub. And been catching some good smallmouth and everything. Foxy, how you doing? But man, when I pulled up on my smallmouth spot and everything, I hadn't made 2 or 3 casts, one loaded on. It was pulling like crazy. I thought I had the record smallmouth. Fought that fish for longest, got it in, and it was like a 23 pound rockfish. We sat there and caught 11 stripers that night. And the smallest one was like 18 pounds. I got a picture of them at the house somewhere. And caught 11. And man, they was all on our bass hole and everything. And I told them, I said, we got to get off this spot, even though it was fun catching them. I said, we got to hit another spot and try getting some bass. And first spot I pulled up on a point. First cast, man, a 19 pound striper. So we wound up catching 12 stripers that night on a chartreuse grub 6 pound test line. They was pulling that boat everywhere. But like I say, you think you got the world record smallmouth on with those stripers on 6 pound test. Yeah, I hope, Mike. Like I say, I'm not going to fish if I ain't got no fresh bait. I want to go with some fresh bait. I want to try it with some fresh bait for a change. But I'll have to say, I'm going to make a few casts here in a minute. Then it's a spot on the way to paying bills I'm going to stop and check out. I normally catch some fresh bait there. Kenny, how you doing? But if I don't catch no bait this morning, they might be in here this evening. I came down here trying to catch some bait, Kenny. I was going to fish, and Carver caught some fresh bait last night. I was going to bring it down here and fish, and he stuck it in the freezer last night. But I had to get out of the house anyways. Like I say, I gotta go pay some bills, and man, the stripers that night was on the move, Ramsey. Yeah. Yeah, we used to go out to the steam plant, man, get up in the steam plant and wear them out. And after 911, they blocked the steam plant off, and we can't go up there anymore. But man, catfish and stripers was heaven, and you could go up there and just load your bucket full of skipjacks in 30 minutes, man. And I hate because they never opened that back up. They still, kayaks and boats still goes up to the mouth of it, and they got a cable across it. And there's some videos on there where they still wear the stripers out from the kayaks, tying off to the cable. But I used to love going up in the steam plant. They use that for an excuse, I guess, to close it down because they never opened it back up. Some great fishing, though. Yeah, it's getting time to catch some good stripers now. This time last year, I was catching some good ones. Tell Danny I said hello. Hey, I like that Snoop Dogg video, buddy. I did a few of them. I need to send you some of them. Oh man, Mike, you ain't seen nothing. It's some monsters in here. Those are dinks around here. We get them in the 30s, 30, 40 range. 30s pretty regular anymore. Friend of mine's got the record. Used to be a friend of mine. I bet you, I don't know if he's around anymore, but man, he was a heck of a striper fisherman, and it was 64 or 66 pounds. Oh yeah. Like I say, it's getting about time to catch some good ones. Springtime, I would always go out and catch them on top water. Throw that red fin, man, we used to wear them out. but that wind's getting up. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a few more casts, and I'm going to run down to the other spot, then make a few casts and go on out and pay my bills. Think it's like snipe hunting? Really don't ever see any of them, huh? Yeah, I like brim in the summertime. This time of year, they get where they don't hardly want to touch the brim around here. They like that skipjack this time of year. But it's getting time for skipjacks to really get to running good. Oh, I know, Foxy. That's the reason I started this stream, see if it'd work. And I sat here and hadn't drunk no coffee yet until I started my stream. So I've been sitting here sipping on it. Like I say, I was going to have a morning stream, man. I just didn't feel up to it, didn't feel good, so. But I didn't think I'd be able to get a signal from this location, but it's done all right so far, so that's good to know. Maybe I can come back and fish this spot, and maybe I can stream from it. But it ain't much jumping around. I was hoping the bait would really come up in here. Is it 10:30, y'all? The correct time, or is that? It's 9:30. I bet you I ain't set my time back on my car yet. That's Eastern time though, right? So it's 9:30. I gotta set my time on the car. Ramsey's 10:28. That's Eastern time too, I guess. Yeah, y'all need to go. Make sure you go check Ramsey Country out, y'all, and watch his live streams he's been doing in his tree stand and stuff. It's a lot of fun. 7:28 in Portland, Oregon. I got a kick out of that picture you sent too, Kenny. It's been a boat out here fishing jugs on the channel, and I ain't seen him have no luck. Yeah, that's a lot of hair, man. We used to have it out like that back in the day. But y'all, I'm going to step down here and make a few casts. I'm going to leave the stream going, but if you have to leave, I understand. Hey, NDT, I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to make 3 or 4 casts, and I'm going to head out to that other spot and go pay some bills. But I'll leave this running while I make 3 or 4 casts if anybody hangs around. Mike, I appreciate you, buddy. If any of you leave before I get back in the car, appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate the thumbs up. Oh, you're more than welcome, Ramsey. It's a lot of fun watching it, buddy. Coyote and hit a doe. I love that one was, man, that brings back the memories. That one was, you turn around and it got to snorting you and everything. That thing just kept snorting. Me Miles, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate it. But all right, y'all, I'm going to make a few casts. We're having flooding here from the... Yeah, man, that storm, that's been one brutal storm, man. That thing didn't want to give up. But I'm going to make a few casts. If anybody's still around, I'll see you then. If not, I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I know. That's true, Mike. And I did this one just off the spur of the moment. 10-pointer. One Ton Fishing Club, how you doing? All right, Ramsey, I appreciate you being in here. Like I say, y'all, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to make 3 or 4 casts, then I'm going to come back and head out to another spot, then go pay some bills. But if any of things taken care of, Mike, so I got to go pay some bills and stuff before I pick my wife up this afternoon. Appreciate you, Mima. Man, I love that name, Mima. Man, that takes me back to my grandmother, and she's been gone. Man, she's been gone 35 years, 35 years, and I haven't heard that name in ages. I really enjoy that. All right, y'all. I'm going to turn the camera around. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to make 3 or 4 casts and give it up. You don't see many people call their grandparents Meemon, and she's the only one I know ever knowed anybody calling her Meemon. I, all of mine calls their grandmother and my wife Nanny and Nanner and all of that stuff, but I've never seen another Meemon until I seen you come in here. Rebecca Mud Tramp, how you doing? All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna make a few casts and then head out of here. Appreciate y'all. Alright, y'all, it ain't much going on here. I'm gonna ride down the road to another spot, and on the way paying some bills. So the other spot normally gets the bait in it before this spot does, so I'll check it out. But man, that wind's getting rough. 1 ton, appreciate you coming in. Said we still got 8 in the room. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. It's around 50 degrees, Kenny. Saying 50. It got cool last night, but it's, like I say, it's up to 50. But that wind don't feel 50 coming out of the northeast. And it's really getting strong now. But I appreciate y'all being with me. At least I know I can get a signal at this spot, so that's good, because I've caught a lot of good fish at this spot. So maybe I can find me some fresh bait by this evening. But I appreciate everybody being here with me, and guess I'm gonna check out, y'all. Love all y'all. Yeehaw. And make sure you got each other and check each other out, y'all, and watch videos, and please leave a comment on them where to stick. Thank you, Muffet. Love you, Muffet. Mud Tramp, appreciate you. Everybody make sure you got Rebecca Mud Tramp. Make sure you got Mr. Hare, Daniken Aquatics. John, make sure you got John. Tell Danny bye. And Catfish is out of here. I'll send you that video, Kitty, but don't share it. I made one of those videos like you're like you're a Snoop Dogg, but don't share it out. Foxy, love you, Foxy. Everybody make sure you got Foxy fishes, y'all. Hat Trick Farms was in here earlier. Ramsey Country. All right, Kenny, love y'all. Everybody, thanks for coming. No lie, I appreciate it. It's made me feel a little better this morning. Like I say, I've had a bad evening, bad night, and started out a bad morning, but y'all have pepped me up a little bit. I appreciate it. Love y'all. I got to remember how to get out of this thing now. It's been so long. See y'all. Catfish Terry, y'all. Yeehaw.